Hey Facebook, Michelle Kramer here, coming to you live. Your Live Abundantly Life and Health Coach. Forgot to turn my light on. So, I am starting a new series today called It's Time to Feel Better. And I kind of want to hear from you if you are watching and you are struggling with feeling your best all the time. You're not sleeping well. You're struggling with fear and sadness, and you're can't get at control of your eating habits, and you're dealing with these things, and you just overall do not feel good. You're in pain. You're dealing with stuff like that. If that's you, then give me a thumbs up on this video, so I know who to reach out to and help and walk with if you're interested. But not only that, like I want to know how many people out there are really dealing with this. See, I call myself a life and health coach, but I'm not certified in anything. But I'm a researcher, and there are several of you, Leanne can probably attest to this, I know you're watching, that can attest to the fact that I am a researcher. I find when something interests me, I go above and beyond, and I find as much information as I can. I'm a reporter. I've been a writer for years, so I know how to find adequate resources and legitimate resources, not just your everyday, Joe Schmo blogging about something that is important to him, but knowing where to find the correct information. And I want to inform you, and I want to help you. I have a lot of notes today, so I'm going to try and keep it short, though. I'm not looking to cure anyone. That's not where I'm at. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not discounting doctors. Don't get that in your head. Doctors are awesome. They've been trained to treat symptoms. And I think that's kind of where we run into an issue sometimes, is that it's harder to get to the root of a problem if you are only depending on the information handed to you by a doctor. And I think that's my goal, is to encourage you to not be so dependent upon other people and other things to get you the information that you need. I want to encourage you to start doing your own research, to start finding out information about what you're dealing with, and learning how to research the correct sources, the right people, the right avenues, and to find out what might best help you balance your life. Balance what doctors are doing for you, to combine your efforts, so to speak. And then I'm very, of course, I appreciate a holistic approach to things. Like, that's where I want to go. That's what I want to do. I do intend to become certified in this eventually. But that's kind of what my goal is. So I want to put that out there before we get started. There are a few things that I wanted to bring up today. I'm not going to dive into anything specific today, but I did want to bring to your attention some things that you may not be aware of. What got me into this in the first place is seeing this increase of ailments. Like, as a society, just in America, we are dealing with so much more physical ailments than we've ever dealt with in the past, and they are continuing to increase and multiply. So I kind of wanted to give some statistics to you today, and this will kind of give you an idea of things that I wanted to address, give you some tips to find out whether or not these things are something you're dealing with, because I believe that, let's just put it out there, a lot of us deal with weight issues, and so we do food, we start eating right, and we start exercising, but we don't see the results that we want. I personally, I lost 50 pounds changing the way that I was eating, learning my relationship with food. I lost 50 pounds doing that in 2011. But for 3 years, I was continuing to eat healthy. I was working out 5 days a week consistently. I was doing all of these things, and nothing was changing. I still had a good 15, 20 pounds that I needed to get off to be in that healthy range. And nothing was changing no matter what I did. And it was really, really frustrating. And it wasn't until I started researching core problems, like root issues, and realizing, hey, there might be something else going on here. It may not just be food and exercise. And I think that's where a lot of us are coming to. We start doing the food and the exercise, and then we don't see the results that we want. Or we can't manage to get control over our willpower, which I firmly believe has more to do with your insides than it does your brain and your willpower, your own willpower and the determination. Anyway, all of that to say, when I start looking into all of the things that are starting to can increase in our population. So for example, let's look at food allergies, okay? The Food Allergy and Research Education Association says that up to 15 million Americans have food allergies, including 1 in 13 children. That's on average of 2 kids per classroom. And then think about how many classrooms are just in one school. Food allergies have increased by 50% in children since from 1997 to 2011. Peanut and tree allergies have more than tripled in children from 1997 to 2008. Let's look at thyroid issues. Yeah, it's totally crazy, isn't it, Anna? Anna, can't talk today. The American Thyroid Association estimates that 20 million Americans have some form of thyroid disease, but up to 60% of those people don't know about it. It's either gone misdiagnosed or undiagnosed completely. Like they have no idea they're dealing with a thyroid issue. 1 in 8 women will develop a thyroid disorder. 1 in 8 during their lifetime. And thyroid cancer has more than doubled since the 70s. Okay, so again, we're seeing continued increase in ailments in our society. Okay, and these are just in America. These are just American statistics. I didn't even go worldwide. Okay, let's look at extreme fear and stress and extreme sadness. Okay, we know where we're going with this, right? You know what I'm going about. Mental concerns. Anxiety affects 40 million adults in the U.S. That's 18% of the U.S. population. Anxiety disorders affect 1 in 8 children. And this is where I get emotional because my son is one of them. He has been diagnosed with a generalized anxiety disorder. It's not, we have a natural, healthy lifestyle and our remedies have helped him a lot, but that's reality for him. The National Institute of Mental Health, I can't remember which one it was, sorry, estimates that 25% of 13 to 18-year-olds will have an anxiety disorder in their lifetime. 25%. That's unbelievable. Okay, the CDC, let's look at diabetes. 28 million U.S. residents have diabetes, 9.3% of the population. That was 26 million, an estimated 26 million in 2010. So it's continuing to increase. 86 million people in the U.S. have prediabetes. 15 to 30% of those people will develop type 2 diabetes within 5 years if they do not change their lifestyle. 86 million people have prediabetes. Okay, again, I'm not looking to cure anything. That's not what my goal is with this series. My goal with this series is to help you take control of your health, to start contributing yourself to feeling better. Because it's time. It's time to feel better. And it's more than just popping a few pills. It's more than changing the way you eat. There's more to it than that. It's more than exercising every day. There's far more to it than that. And that's what my goal is to help you see things for what they are. Like I said, 60% of people that have a thyroid disorder don't even know they have it. So I want to help you see, well, how do I know if I have one? I want to help you gain balance back in your life so that you can attack these things that are going on in your health better, that you can be stronger, that you can endure longer. That's my goal, not to cure anything, but to help you feel better and to start developing a balance in your health and in your life that will turn things around for you and will start you on the right trajectory. Instead of constantly feeling bad every single day, I want you to see improvement, not a cure, but improvement. That's what my goal is. So I hope that you will join me on this journey. I don't know how long it's going to last. There's a lot of information to cover over the next couple weeks, maybe. Who knows? Generally speaking, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I'll be posting a video, and in between I'll be posting articles that have information and research. Check those out, please. I'm going to have a lot more information in my group. If you're interested in that, please let me know and I will add you. If you need somebody to talk to, reach out to me. You know, like I said, I'm not certified in anything. I'm not an expert. I'm self-proclaimed, but it's because I'm a heavy researcher. I know how to research and where to look and know to get the accurate information, not just Joe Schmo on a blog, because I'm a reporter. I've been doing that for years. Yes, Anna, you're in the group. I have good instincts. I'll put it that way. I did the Gallup strength test. I did that. One of my main ones was instincts, and that, if Gallup says, that I have the ability to process a lot of information very quickly, and then my instincts of what that information means are usually true and accurate. So I'm not an expert. I'm your friend. That's what it is. I want to be your friend. I want to help you on this journey as your friend to find a more viable way to take control of your health. So I hope you'll join with me. Have a wonderful day.